Hello viewers, welcome to another episode of An Old Man with a Smartphone. In this episode I'm going to demonstrate my trials and tribulations of trying to get on digital, particular JS8 and JS8 call. I have gotten nowhere. I currently have my IC705 plugged in by USB on COM port 8, and I've set that up. Though in here it says IC706 up top. I hope you can see my cursor. I know it's pretty difficult, but under rig IC706, and when I open that up, I have IC703 and IC706, but I don't have an IC705. So I'm just not sure about that. That could be part of my reason. The reason I've had no success. When I go for cat test, it comes back hamlib error, IO error while opening connection to rig, and I'm not sure what that's all about. Under general everything's there, but under radio I don't know, and under audio because I'm connected by USB and I've played with both options, this didn't help. So with this, I just don't know. I'm unable to make it function in any reasonable amount. And then when I try my other program, which is the WSJTX, this computer's not exactly the fastest. But when I go ahead and try that, I get the same result. It's a cat control issue. Do you want to go ahead and reconfigure? Of course I do. The baud rate's wrong. I'm using 19.2 on the radio. I've tried all of these baud rates and nothing. Now here it does tell me IC705. But the cat test comes up with quite a bit more to read. Looks like a bunch of radio stuff to me. I don't know anything about it, so I'm not sure what to do about it. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at here. There just doesn't seem to be a COM port or anything that actually works out for me here. So I've sort of hit a snag. Now it's not even doing a cat test for me. So I've kind of hit a snag and I don't know how to get around it. This is all on USB. Most of this I have no idea what it is. I'm really not a computer guy at all. So best I can do with this stuff is just shoot in the dark and try not to get caught saying some of the words that I commonly use. I'm sure someone watching my videos has a good idea of what it is I'm doing wrong and why I'm unable to get any of this to work. Over here under PTT method, I've tried all my options. I've set that to COM port 8 and I got nowhere. Under my split operation, I've tried rig and fake it and got nowhere. Under mode, I got nowhere. Like I've tried pretty much every option on the page it gives me, but I am defeated. I don't know what to do. As far as being able to make my computer communicate with the radio in any meaningful way, I do have this program working. This is FL Rig, and at least it was a moment ago. Now it doesn't seem to be quite working the same. Fancy that. Oh. So yeah, you can hear by that I've got, I'm able to control pretty much most of the radio with this. I can switch bands from one to the other, change frequencies. I can play with all of this stuff. So this program is working. When we go under config, setup transceiver, you can see it's 19.2 baud rate. Let me cancel down that volume a little here. No sense screaming over it. This isn't really that kind of a party. So IC 705, COM port 8, 19.2 baud rate. That's all the same settings I put in the rest. This one works. I've got rig control. So, but that's about it. And as far as using my RS-BA1 remote control version 2, there's something a little wrong here in that I have a 705 and this pops up as the 905, and the 905 goes from 2 meters to 10 gigahertz. Why this is not coming up, I'm just not sure. Do you see the problems I have, YouTube? Anybody wonder why I'm not a big fan of computers? It's now this isn't coming up for some reason, but even my remote utility, it just doesn't seem to have the invalid COM port. So this one's COM port 8, and that's what it says. So even though I have the same COM port and baud rate on here, it's not working correctly either, not for me anyway. So, and I don't know anything about this program other than I can't get it to work. And the remote utility, I don't think I need that for running FT8. I think that is for operating the radio through an internet connection. And that's not something that interests me. So yeah, that's not even coming up for some reason. Now I did manage to get the IC705 programming software. This was I've used it, and I've had it do its thing with a computer, so that was kind of nice, or rather do its thing with the radio. I need more time to go through this. It's a little different than what I'm used to, and I don't seem to have any import options for using some of the the online repeater downloads, like repeater book and things like that. See, there's nothing in my import export here. So I'm really not sure too much about this program. Haven't had a lot of time with it, but I have had a lot of success given the little bit of time that I have used it. Aside from that, that's all I have for this video. I've taken up another 10.5 minutes of your time explaining to you how frustrated I get with these computers and why my computer spends so much time on a timeout. Do leave a comment if you have suggestions of what I can try to remedy my issues. Maybe there's a program I need and I don't have, or I'm just not sure. Leave a comment in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed.